Farmington is a city in Van Buren County, Iowa, United States. The population was 664 at the 2010 census. History: Farmington was laid out in 1839. It was named for Farmington, PA, Connecticut. The town was incorporated on January 11, 1841. Geography: Farmington is located at 40.633 degrees north, 91.733 degrees west, 40.633 minus 91.733 on the left bank of Des Moines River. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 0.47 square miles, all of it land. Demographics: 2010 census. As of the census of 2010, there were 664 people, 299 households, and 170 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,412.8 inhabitants per square mile. There were 337 housing units at an average density of 717.0 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 97.7% white, 0.3% African American, 0.8% Native American, 0.6% from other races, and 0.6% from two or more races. Hispanic Latino of any race were 2.1% of the population. There were 299 households, of which 28.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 42.1% were married couples living together. 9.7% had a female householder with no husband present. 5.0% had a male householder with no wife present, and 43.1% were non-families. 39.5% of all households were made up of individuals, and 22.8% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.22 and the average family size was 2.95. The median age in the city was 41.6 years. 24.4% of residents were under the age of 18, 6.8% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 21.4% were from 25 to 44, 25.6% were from 45 to 64, and 21.8% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 49.2% male and 50.8% female. 2000 census. As of the census of 2000, there were 756 people, 330 households, and 192 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,602.4 people per square mile. There were 356 housing units at an average density of 754.6 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 98.94% white, 0.13% Asian, and 0.93% from two or more races. Hispanic Latino of any race were 0.26% of the population. There were 330 households, out of which 26.4% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 48.5% were married couples living together. 5.2% had a female householder with no husband present, and 41.8% were non-families. 38.8% of all households were made up of individuals, and 24.5% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.29 and the average family size was 3.00. In the city, the population was spread out with 25.7% under the age of 18, 6.3% from 18 to 24, 24.9% from 25 to 44, 21.3% from 45 to 64, and 21.8% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 40 years. For every 100 females there were 90.4 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 93.8 males. The median income for a household in the city was $26,354, and the median income for a family was $35,156. Males had a median income of $30,250 versus $21,406 for females. The per capita income for the city was $13,591. About 10.1% of families and 12.8% of the population were below the poverty line, including 14.2% of those under age 18 and 9.0% of those age 65 or over. Notable people: Voltaire P. Twombly, Iowan politician, businessman and Medal of Honor recipient for the American Civil War, was born in Farmington. Annual events. The Farmington Strawberry Festival is held annually in June, and is sponsored by the Farmington Arts Council.